outside Westbrook. Passes it to Chandler, and it's blocked by McGee. LeBron gets to Caldwell Pope. Westbrook with the block. The drive by Green. He passes to Harden. Houston moving it around. Green dishes to Harden. Hits the three-point bomb. And you look at the struggles of the Lakers bench last season when injury struck. They didn't have the players really to fill that void.
Yep. You know, Kevin, I think for the Lakers, the bold strokes for the star players have been impressive, but it's the fine details of finding undervalued role players. That's where they've been lacking. Once injuries happened, that was thrown into sharp relief. And really, even when healthy, to win a title, you can't just have a great starting five. We know that. You need another 4 or 5 players you can count on to give you quality minutes.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the contest.
You know, if there was no salary cap, no max contract in the NBA, you'd have to wonder what LeBron James would command for his salary. I mean, he clearly is worth more than the maximum you can pay him because he's so far ahead of everybody else in the league in terms of talent. I think Kevin Durant is probably the only one who comes close to him in terms of a guy of that size and that ability.
Here is Harden following the basket by LeBron James and finished off by Westbrook.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Count that one. 6 points for LeBron. And going back to the topic of max contracts, if those were higher relative to the cap, it might be harder to assemble the big 3-star trios we, for instance, see in Miami.
And, Kevin, I think that's where we're heading with the new CBA. It's going to be more and more difficult to put 3 max guys together. And so teams are kind of working their way through this new CBA, trying to figure out how they're going to structure their payrolls going forward.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. It's Westbrook with the drive. 6 on the shot clock. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Here's Westbrook. Clock at 4. The shot is off. LeBron with some nice D. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to LeBron. Out to Smith. Jacks up a 3. And Kenneth Faried pulls it down. Faried's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And here's Harden for 3. And that one's good. Harden's got 6 points.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
LeBron passes to Smith. Back to LeBron. Smith kicks to LeBron. Smith dishes to Davis. LeBron against Westbrook. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Smith missing again. Rockets leading by 4. Westbrook up top, covered by LeBron. Westbrook passes to Chandler. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Tyson Chandler, first-time All-Star last season. His 12th season in the league. This is a guy that came right out of high school. It was a long time coming for him, but certainly that All-Star berth well-deserved.
And the Lakers making a change here. Green's checked in. Now here's LeBron. He's got 6, and that one's good.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
And for Tyson Chandler, it's been a long road over the last few seasons. Stevie's playing undoubtedly the best basketball of his career.
Yeah, a key contributor on Team USA, an NBA champion with the Mavericks in 2011, and now an NBA All-Star. It's the defense, it's the understanding of his teammates and the game plan. Just a very, very smart player and a hard worker as well.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And I like the physical play we're seeing, too, because this is a club that's really pounding the paint area and scoring inside. Yeah, and he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty. The way he can blast his way straight through traffic, he's really strong.
And he also is incredibly adept at running the pick and roll. He almost always makes things happen when he instigates that play.
It's Harden with the drive. Green with the block. LeBron with it. He's got 9. And again, no good by the Lakers. Green inside, working on James. Green, no luck. Pass to Caldwell Pope, beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Chandler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fareed, no good.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Not 3 off the mark.
It seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
There's Westbrook. Offensive rebound. Green kicks to Chandler. That's tipped. McGee dishes to Davis. Lakers working the ball around now. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Russell Westbrook suffering that torn meniscus in his right knee after the collision with the Rockets' Patrick Beverly in the first round of last year's playoffs. Really just derailed the Thunder's hopes for a championship.
And finished off by LeBron. Savage, that's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Now here's Fareed. Backing down is Green. Hits the jumper. Going back to Westbrook until that knee injury. He never missed a game in his 5-year NBA career. Clark, the longest consecutive games streak in the NBA.
How about going back to college and high school? Didn't miss any games there either.
True, right.
Remarkably durable. So this is really his first experience with a major injury, Kevin. Knowing him now and his tenacity and his desire to be great, I think he's going to be able to respond just fine.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Well, you look at last season's numbers, guys, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Rondo comes in for Caldwell Pope. Now, here is Harden. He's got 10. Shot's good.
He continues to fill it up. Just 1 miss in his 6 attempts.
And it's Rondo penetrating. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Rondo.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early stages.
Tell you what, both teams playing downhill. Who's going to blink first? Houston found their way back into the playoffs last season, but really it wasn't because they were a tough team on the road. They only had 16 wins away from Houston last season.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
Rockets leading by 3. And Houston calls their first time out of the game. And Clark, as you were talking about, the Rockets weren't nearly as troublesome to teams last year when they found themselves in the away locker room. Mostly, Steve, it came down to their offense not having quite as much punch.
Well, most teams don't score as much on the road as they do at home. But for the Rockets, 5 points differential between home and away, it's pretty dramatic. And I think that was one of the reasons why we saw them struggle when they left Houston and tried to get a win.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Howard setting the pick for Rondo. And he slams it one-handed.
Well, that shot was made possible by the work Dwight Howard did.
And here's Harden. He's got 12. Back to Fareed. Fareed, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Plenty of space. And the rebound goes to Howard.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Well, they've got to meet the energy that they're facing right now. So important to battle on the boards.
Kicks to Westbrook.
What a huge play.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. And Fareed kicks to Chandler. 6 to shoot. A good look from Harden. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
The pass to Green. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. He gave him a wide open look there.
It's Harden with the drive, and that one's good.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
The Rockets shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Well, they were 75% free throw shooting a season ago.
Aldwell Pope, who's checked in for Daniel Green. Now here's LeBron. He's got 11. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, LeBron James was probably his best season statistically a year ago. I don't think there's any question about it, guys. I mean, certainly it was his most efficient offensive season. I mean, he had career highs of 56% shooting from the floor and 41% from long range. I don't know if we've seen a player of his size put together those kinds of numbers with the types of shots that he takes. I mean, just absolutely stunning what he did in terms of his efficiency last season.
Puts the lead pass in front of him.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. Harden the pass to Westbrook. Chandler with the screen on run. It's Westbrook with the drive. Fires top of the key. And the jumper falls for him. Westbrook's got 8 points. And for LeBron James this season before last, he really focused on scoring in the post. Using his size and strength.
And we've seen his field goal percentage climb as a result. The low post work, I think the selection too, shoots fewer three-pointers but a higher percentage. So now, you know, how do you guard the guy? He's got everything in the package.
Rondo off the pick from Davis. Rondo dishes to Davis. Stolen by Westbrook. No luck. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter.